Hey, it's Kurt Thompson. I'm back with another review, TrumpetSizzle.com, and today I'm going to be reviewing the DEG truing tool for trumpet, trombone, French horn, baritone, euphonium, and tuba mouthpieces. And I've never had one of these before, but I started looking around. Now I got some mouthpieces that I don't use all the time, but they're kind of beat up. And I also got one recently for $1. Was it $1? Or maybe $1 and change on eBay. And they said it was damaged. It wasn't damaged. This is a Bach 18 tuba mouthpiece. It wasn't damaged. It's just the shank, you know, at the very end is kind of effed up a little bit. All they needed to do was, you know, get one of these items and true it out and be good as gold. So anyway, let's just see how this works. This is the DEG DEG truing tool for mouthpieces. And when mouthpieces are out of round, that's what you use this for. So you can understand that when the mouthpiece is out of round, even if it goes into your horn, that it's not going to make a solid connection with the receiver. So you're probably not going to always get the best tone, the best response, the best intonation, or maybe even have some air in the tone. So it's even though it might fit into the receiver, whatever instrument that you're playing, it's not always the best idea to keep proceeding with the mouthpiece that's out of round. So let's start off with the smallest one I have. I have just your typical let's see here, French horn mouthpiece. I hope that you can see. I'll take some other pictures if this doesn't come out, but it's out of round, so you can see what it's like. Let's see if this guy will fix it up a little bit. So I'll go ahead and put it in here and kind of go easy with it. I'm blinded by that light, geez. Improved. It's like almost there. Wow. Let me get a little bit more pressure. That's pretty close. Pretty close. If you remember how it looked at the beginning. So this is very, very close. I bet if I fooled around with it, I probably could get it perfect if I wanted to. That's the French horn mouthpiece. Let's go up in size too. Let's see, this one's not too bad. I think this is the cornet mouthpiece. You know. Is it a cornet? Yeah, I believe it is a cornet mouthpiece. So let's give this one a whirl. This one's not too bad either, but let's go ahead and jam it in there and see what happens. That's pretty doggone good. I'm impressed. A little bit more. Much improvement, much improvement. Hope that you can see that. It's actually worth getting. I think this was about, on Amazon, 15 bucks, 16 bucks, something like that. I mean, it's worth it to have one of these around. Moving up the ladder, we'll go to, actually this is the doggone baritone mouthpiece I've been doing some of my solos on. And look how gnarly that is. Is that bad or what? I mean, I was not paying too much attention, but this is in pretty rough shape, and I was just trying to play some solos on it recently. I also did that Clark solo, so this would have, you know, by truing this out, it might have, you know, aided me by a couple of percentage points. So I don't know if you can see that this is out of whack. I've been Playing all those tough solos on that baritone with the mouthpiece, that's kind of way out of whack. We'll see how this can get it going. Here we go. This is all in real time, folks. Real time. You're watching me do this in real time, and I suppose you could too. Now this is already improved. There's just one side that needs to be tweaked out a little bit. It's already a significant improvement. I'm not even a repair person, so I wonder if they take a mallet. You could probably take a mallet, I bet, and bang on this one. Make it a little harder. Getting closer. One side right over here is a little bit out. Probably, okay, I can see how if you had a little rubber, like a wooden mallet, and I can see the part that's a little out, you could tap on that, that would probably bring it perfectly in round. That's what this needs here, just like a little wooden mallet. But for the most part, this is getting it in great shape compared to what it was. Go check that out. To get it perfectly around, I think I need like a wooden mallet. And once it's in here, just tap a little bit on that one edge, just kind of has a point to it. But this is much improved from what it was originally. Let's see here. Now let's move up to some of the big boys. This is definitely a trombone mouthpiece. Probably could also work it into a baritone or Euphonium. And you can see someone's been nibbling on this one. So it's not horrible, but it's seen better days. Let's put that in there. I suppose this is really valuable when you have a mouthpiece. Have you ever had a mouthpiece that's like bent to where it's like there's a half moon shape? I mean, really bent in bad. So that's probably the true value of this truing tool, is something more devastating like that. But still, this is working and it's cutting the mustard. Yeah, I would say there's an improvement there. Now it's still kind of beat up on the end. This won't change that. It's just beat up, but it definitely has more of a round sphere to it, or not sphere, but cylinder look to it. Again, this one also looks like if you had a wooden mallet on some of it. I can see right there, it'd be nice to have a little wooden mallet and just kind of give it a couple of dings. That would make it perfection. You have a mouthpiece that would be perfectly round again. Anyway, this is in better shape than what it was. It will never be perfect because it's had some abuse. This is the one I got off of eBay. This is the one that they said was damaged. Can you believe that? Got it for a little over $1. Legitimate, honest to goodness, Bach 18 Tuba mouthpiece. If you go buy one brand new, what are you going to pay? 70 bucks? 80 bucks? A new, maybe used, 50, 40, whatever. And so this person thought that it was, a throwaway because that. And they didn't want to mess around with repairs, but let's just see what we can do with this guy, if it'll work on a tuba mouthpiece. Maybe, maybe not. Wow, it's coming, look at that, it's coming all the way. That's how big these tuba mouthpieces is, coming all the way through the throat up into the bowl. So I'm not 100% that this is actually going to do the trick, but we'll see. I'm sure it's going to improve it. Probably a certified repair person would definitely maybe have a better tool than this for tuba. But still, we'll see if this is better than what was. Yeah, not horrible. it's improved. Yeah. There's one little thing here, a little bit here that I believe if you had that mallet again, I think that would help out. Maybe bang on this and then the mallet. I can see where like a wooden mallet just knocking around would actually get it into perfection, perfectly round. Let's see if I can add a little muscle to it. Add some muscle there to it, we'll see. Well, I'd say it's about 85% compared to what it was. And that's not a $1 tuba mouthpiece. I mean, it wasn't that damaged, but now look at that. And I don't even really know what I'm doing. I'm just doing what would be logical. Again, this plus maybe a wooden mallet if you wanted to get it perfection. But look at that. There's nothing wrong with that mouthpiece now. Good to go. So, you saw me take this out. I've never really used one of these before. In fact, I've never used one of these before. I can't remember if I've ever put my hands on it. I don't think I've even touched one of these. So this is the DEG DEG truing tool for all brass mouthpieces. And you saw me go through in real time with a couple of junkers that I have, and it did the trick. I believe if you had this plus maybe a little wooden mallet that you can get from Ace Hardware or Home Depot or something like that, or even Walmart, and just do a little tapping also if you wanted to make it perfect. This is worthy of having in your toolbox. If you're a brass musician, band director, definitely worthy, especially at the price. I think 15 bucks, 16 bucks. I'll leave a link in the description. Hope you enjoyed another review from Kurt Thompson, TrumpetSizzle.com, and I will catch you. Here it comes. Whoa! I will catch you in the next one.